Hello, everyone. It is 11:11, Friday, October the 4th. Hello, how y'all doing? This here message is for all of my collective. I am the Guided Pisces, aka Intuitive Guided Pisces 1111, and this is my other channel as well, the Intuitive Pisces 6789. Yeah, I started here at 111. Go look that up. All right. Also, I would like to. This here is a reading for the collective, while Jupiter is in retrograde into Gemini from October 9th, 2024 through February 4th of 2025. I would like to say happy Halloween, happy Thanksgiving, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year to each and every one of you. Okay? All right. So, this is what's going to happen in the retrograde. It's going to happen before, it could be happening now. Now, retrogrades hit 2 weeks before the actual start date, which is October 9th. Also, it can end within the 2 weeks and sometimes a month after the effect. All right. Don't forget to check the description box below. Well, if you want to know your Venus sign on the more of the money and love reading, and all that monthly reading is on my other channel, which is Intuitive Guided Pisces 1111. In fact, to donate, my Cash App is in there as well. And I should have my Shopify up before the holidays. Okay? Okay. With that being said, let's go ahead and get started here. We all know Jupiter is in retrograde into Gemini for 120 days, roughly almost 44 months here, okay? From October 9th, 2024 through February 4th of 2025. So which means it's Libra season, Scorpio season, Sagittarius season, Capricorn season, and Aquarius season. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Now, I know y'all seeing all these here cards here. All right, this is going to be what's going on and why here, but I'm going to go over what Jupiter retrograde means for a lot of people that don't really know. Let's learn and grow together here, okay? Let's give each other some uplifting things here. So when Jupiter is in retrograde, it's time to reflect on all areas of your life here, okay? On what has went on and what's about to go on, from the past and present and possibly future for some of you, okay? And it's also time to reconsider long-term goals. Put that right there. Question whether it goes with align with your authentic selves, whether it aligns with your authentic self. That's the questions. Make sure it aligns with it. Okay. Identifying limiting beliefs. Okay. You can rest, repair, and rejuvenate. Okay. Reorganizing the way the things and how you think, and then release on the negative energy, the hurt and the pain, and realign. Walk in a direction that is truthful, fulfilling, and meaningful, which is in for like philosophy and spiritual here, okay? Self-realization and self-reflection here, okay? When retrograde happens, they challenge our perspective and make us look at life from a different angle. Okay. If you want to reflect, I do have the my podcast in the description box below as well. For you want to, you can go back and look at what happened this year or last year on my other channel, which is the Intuitive Pisces, the Intuitive Guided Pisces. I'm sorry, 1111. It's on the community post as well, on my shorts as well. The name of it, okay. If you want to look at the Chiron, Saturn, and Uranus in retrograde after this, especially if you have time, okay. And it's like everything is coming like in together. All these here retrogrades hit at one time. So you might feel up and down, up and down, up and down. Some might feel defeated here, and I understand. We all are going through this here, okay? Jupiter, the Jupiter retrograde represents expansion, growth, abundance. It can also mean long distance and foreign travels, big business and wealth, higher education, religion, and law. Jupiter retrograde happens once a year, which is every 13 months, okay? And it brings one or all of the following, which is happiness, growth, and success. And the negative part of this here, of the impact of this here retrograde is, retrograde motion may bring lack of care, nourishment, and support. This means, for this time for reflection and meditation and prayer, or all of the above here, okay? And self-realization and spiritual philosophy and all of that here. Okay, you guys. Now, with that being said here, all the signs is on the board. You can be any zodiac sign: Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. All right, there we go. It's a collective, okay? Now, what I do have, the Page of Wands kept showing up. Page of Wands kept showing up here, okay? And y'all know I look at my pages as the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Wands. I'm sorry. I'm looking at the Ace of Pentacles right here. So what that means here, if somebody's trying to work on, getting pregnant here, okay? I read for men and women, LGBT, singles, and straights here, okay? Now, with the fire, the Ace of Wands, it's all about coming back to a starting point or beginning something new. But I got fertility here, pregnancy here, congratulations, which is that growth here. And make you so happy, okay? So message from the universe: you are attracting the qualities of the want, enthusiasm, creativity, passion, okay? Excitement, a lot of excitement here, okay? A lot of communication and travel here. It's going to be past, present, or future here. Take this out to resonate in order on how it happens to you. If you want to, please hit the like button. Share here, okay? Now for the Ace of Wands, I'm going to give you advice for that. The Ace of Wands brings a flash of inspiration, a charge of energy, and a new lease on life. This energy is not to be taken lightly. Wands are intense, charged up, and ready to go now. The fire pearl on top of the wands holds great power, and with it comes a need for you to show up and be accounted for. Get ready for things to get interesting, especially in love here, okay? Family, friends, online, offline here, okay? I feel like people have done you wrong in the past here. It can be any zodiac sign. Every zodiac sign has good and bad in them. So, a lot of messages is coming through here, okay? And I did see the 10 of Swords here. It's an ending because of some type of betrayal. It can be any betrayal here. As you can see, I have my swords here. A karma here. Saturn retrograde from June 29th through November 15th here. So, yes. And I feel like there's a lot of flirtation here. It could be on the job, off the job, online, offline here. There's a lot of flirtation. I read from LGBT singles, straight and singles, and couples here. Okay? It's a general reading here. I feel like some plans ain't come through here for some of you guys here. Because of work or everything. And travel plans possibly canceled. Could be due to work, due to family. And I feel like even this if friends and lover online, offline here, could possibly be family here. Plan on taking a trip here, but somebody is causing a lot of drama here. Okay, a lot of drama here. Somebody slept with somebody that you like or love. That could be some of the betrayal here. Possibly had another baby by someone here. That's for very few of you. Like 30% of you guys. That is so crazy. But they're going to reap what they sow here. All right. The Page of Wands advice here. The Page of Wands is asking you to honor and respect your creative gifts, for it is where your true power lies. Hold these gifts carefully yet with authority. Take your time and understand that failing is part of the process. The little page says that practice makes perfect, so try and try again. That goes with my first channel. It's actually my original name is The Guided Pisces. So I'm still holding on to that because I still have my podcast, The Guided Pisces. So with that being said, you know, I had friends online, whatever, you know, and they just, that I didn't agree with them, you know, because they was being petty and messy, okay? A lot of y'all can agree. And then you have this one friend here that I had, or you can, like, just, like, oh, so-and-so is talking about you. You can go for feathers too. Or so-and-so talking, saying this here about you, but don't ever bring you no evidence, and the other person can fall for it. Some of you probably fell for it, you know, and it's going to be like for the ones that you fall out with, you might get a reconciliation with and have conversation with, but somebody's still in their head here, okay, about it. So with that being said, so I was doing like sexual tarot, you know, they like the June and everything, and it ain't like what I said because I feel like I was right, you know. I'm all about humanity, you know. I'm not about the fakeness, okay. So I came out with the July, and I guess it spilled the beans on them because they have my original channel, and all my haters, you know, I did click not for children, like the sexual tarot, you know. It had a little nudity in it and everything. I'm still trying to get that channel back, still trying to get the channel back, still trying to remove those, so I can get back to my day ones. Hope they still there so they can come buying everything. That's my original name. So with that being said, it's like I forgive them, but I have new ones, and I know my day ones is gonna come back here, and like, oh, there you go, you know. Yeah, I remember you used to do lives, I think in 2018, end of 2018 or 2019. No, it's 2018, ending up like the ending of November. And, you know, I had about like almost 600. Now, right here, I almost got 300. And if it wasn't for that, y'all probably would have came across me, but that's all right. I forgive that. I forgive that. It took me a while to forgive it. I'm still talking about it because just reading, I can relate to, okay, about the growth and going in spiritually forgiving here, okay, with this Jupiter in retrograde here, okay. So yeah, I'm reconsidering the long-term goals on here. You know, like I said, you know, you can fight and fight and fight and fight and fight. You know, with this a page of Wands advice here. You know, practice makes perfect, which is I did a lot of videos. I did about probably more videos on the guided Pisces than this one here, and the intuitive guided Pisces 1111. I have put way more videos up on there, but that's okay. That's okay. So we gonna hold these gifts carefully yet with authority. Okay, that's what we gonna do, y'all. That's what we gonna do. Okay. Now, for the ones that is married and or it's just a couple, y'all relighting the light in the candle here. Check out the October readings on my other channel as well. Okay. So, because that kinds of gets with that. Okay. Only if you have time. Only if you have time. So then I have the Four of Cups here. When I was pre-shuffling your energy here. Some of you have Cancer in your chart, or you know, you can be a Cancer zodiac sign across watching. Okay. Love. That's about love. Someone is very stubborn here, okay? And felt left out in the cold here. Now, as far as the money goes, the money is going to be looking good. Some of y'all might have new jobs here. I'm sorry, I'm going back and forth. Some of y'all have new jobs here. Others of you just out on a job and you got new people there on a career here, okay? Or just running your business here. There's a lot of flirtation going on here, okay? Very high positive energy, though. All right? But some of y'all, it's like some of y'all is going to still be stuck, but y'all going to transit into that by February 4th, 2025. I know it's a long time. It's a little jump from here for some of you. And y'all just bored, you know, or for the ones that got this job, some of y'all might get a little bored from time to time. You know, just try to keep some excitement in it. Try not to look at the clock 24/7. Money and finances wasn't building, of course. Some of y'all is building because everybody's not going to go through this transition of growth at the same time. Past, present, future. Okay? Now for the Four of Cups here, sometimes the advice says sometimes getting everything you want doesn't feel like you dreamed it would. Sometimes it's just too much, too overwhelming, and too good to be true. The bigger problem, of course, is that once you're finally manifesting what you want, everyone wants to give you more of the same. Sometimes you have to be very careful for what you wish for because it might just show up here, okay? Now with the Ten of Swords here, like I said, it's like a sudden loss of a job or some type of loss of a house, some type of a loss of that went on in the past, can be present or in the future here. It's like feel left out in the cold here. And the finances wasn't enough to keep it here, and possibly car here as well here. Barely have enough money for food here, okay? For some of you guys, okay? For a lot of us, okay? It's a betrayal on a job here. But I feel like you're going to get it here. Some might have to, it's very stressful. Some of you might have 2 jobs and or career or a business here. I take this out, just resonate. Some of y'all, some can't sleep at night here, okay? Feeling like trapped here. So consequences with this here is that definitely whoever caused this here was reaping what they sow here. And I feel like they're going to take responsibility here, okay? Because coming back to a starting point, coming back on within for that reflection here, see self-reflection here and self-realization on what they need to change here, coming back to a starting point here. And get out and get out of their head. Some probably realize they're not a narcissist, well, a manipulator here. And I feel like they're going to dive a bit deep within with the meditation, because they have to go within and heal and heal and heal and heal past hurt, past swords that cause endings here, okay? And which 10 of swords is the past card, history, okay? There's a lot of crying going on here. Of course, here, that's what the 10 swords represent here, okay? Now with the ace of, I have the ace of swords as well. Of covering deceptiveness here, okay? Because all of the drama that happened, conflicts here, and it's like self-reflecting on that, trying to avoid that here. With this ace of swords, you get a victory, and you have more acknowledgement here, okay? Because some deceptiveness was uncovered here, okay? So, Libra stimulates sociability and heighten intellect, and Gemini encourages communication and research. So with Jupiter into Gemini, yeah, and it encourages communication and research. Okay. All right. Also, well, that's what we got here. Okay, so let's look at, okay, I already went over these here cards, didn't I? So I'm going to be with children, mother, father here, okay? Someone needs to get things back in order, get everything back in order here. Even a relationship here, okay, needs to get back in order here, okay? So I need to go into these here 2 of Wands here. I'm trying not to keep y'all guys too long, but the messages need to come out, okay? Because things weren't coming together, or some of you is not coming together now. In the future, things are still not coming together. And finances here, in any type of relationship here. Because you have to go back in and do some self-reflection here, okay? You need to go back and reconsider long-term goals. Question whether it goes with your alignment, if it aligns with your authentic self, okay? It's going to be a lot of meditation here and prayer here, okay? It needs to be that meditation and prayer and reflection here, okay, on how to change, because we do have, again, Saturn in Pisces in retrograde. Then we have Chiron in Aries in retrograde. Then we have Uranus in Taurus in retrograde. And now we will have Jupiter in Gemini that's in retrograde. Okay? So everything is hitting all at once. And then especially sometime in November, it's going to be like Mercury in retrograde again. Keep your eye out for that, because I think I'm going to do that next here. And I feel like that, of course, technology, you're not going to get your messages, you're not going to get your calls here. You're not going to be able to communicate here, okay? That's when the blockage is going to start here, okay? Now, you can be competing with somebody on a job and career in a business here, and make you feel left out in the cold here. Okay. Now, with the first, let me go ahead back to the 2 of Wands here. Advice that's in reverse. After initial rush of energy of the Ace of Wands, you now suddenly feel like you are going nowhere fast. You could feel this way because you have decided that what you desire is not at all what you expected. Let's face it, you have no desire to put your neck on the line to get what you want here because things are not coming together as planned. So need to have good relationships with yourself before you can have a well-balanced relationship with anybody else. Family, friends, lover, it don't matter. Someone's not choosing to do something. Take responsibility because somebody need to take responsibility to something here. There's no more passion or ambitions about something or someone, maybe because you or they see no more potential in it. It's a lack of organization. Is it doing you any favors? Okay, it's slowing down your progress and creativity, setbacks and delays. Find your priorities, and that may be hard to do at this moment, but try to do that. Okay. And I just expect about our organization at the beginning of this here reading, okay? I think I did, okay? So, I did say reorganize, release, and realign. After you rest, repair, and rejuvenate, identifying limiting beliefs or pattern. Okay? We consider long-term goals, and it's time to reflect on your actions, how you talk, how you deal with certain situations. Okay? All right. So I already spoke about that here. Someone has insomnia here, very bad anxiety here, okay? With the nine of swords here. With the Nine of Swords, perhaps like a researcher, you need to make some other choices about who and what can pitch a tent inside your head. Set some clear boundaries and decide to take it one day at a time here, okay? Having nightmares, okay? But things are going to start to come together here real soon. It's very intense. It's another thing of realizing something, okay? Now with the Eight of Swords here, advice is it is time to stop your excuses and move beyond your perceived limitations. Growth means digging deeper, finding new ways to solve current problems, and knowing when to be still, seemingly take no action at all. That's what Jupiter and retrograde into Gemini is about. What seems like weakness is actually your biggest asset in this particular circumstance or circumstances. Use it to your advantage and advance. Hard working, persistent, having that strength to change here, cutting out something so you can heal properly here, okay? With the Two of Swords. Let me go ahead and go with the Two of Swords here. Because everything is lining up here. Everything is connected here. Keep your eye out for a reading that I will be doing on Intuitive Guided Pisces 11:11 about the Bible. It's going to be collective. It's not going to be time stamped on that. And tarot. And I'm explaining it's connected. Stay tuned for that one. Go right over there and subscribe because I might do it today, which is October 4th. There are two sides to your current dilemma, each one wanting time and space to argue its case. The question is, can you release your need to be right and open a non-judgmental space here? A non-judgmental space here. for these two ideas, thoughts, and options to plead their case. Take a lesson from our friends, and the card sparing can be useful. It can move energy, strengthen muscles you never knew you had, and build strength and confidence. All very good qualities to have when making a decision. And let me go to this judgment card. I need to, y'all. I need to go to the judgment card. I'm sorry. I got to read that one. And I will read the Emperor, and I will be moving on here, okay? To the person on your mind, how they really feeling, what's hitting from these are the cards right here from October 4th through the February 4th, 2025 here, okay? What I'm looking for? Oh, the judgment card. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, I thought I had it marked, but I didn't. That's the, okay. I'm letting give time for that to sink in for you guys here, okay? I'm telling y'all. This here. Now the judgment here. I'm going to read the full advice for this one. How do you work with the energy of judgment? Are you free and easy with how you dish it out, in turn allowing others to do the same when it comes to judging you? That's the question. Are you forgiving, compassionate, and understanding, exactly how you will want others to be if you found yourself on the other side of the judgment glare? That's the question. Judgment is a mindset more than anything. It is a standard we have set for how we decide what actions are good and what actions are bad. In turn, judgment leads us to decide how actions should or should not be punished. Thou shalt not judge, you meet the same measurements. Who without sin cast the first stone? That's just a preview of my collective reading right there for on my other channel, the Intuitive Guided Pisces 1111 here, okay? So if I'm reading the I'm gonna go ahead and read the Emperor advice here as well. There are things that only you and you alone can do. These are important things that they need all your focus and concentration. You are building something sustainable in your life. Some of the pieces are for you to attend and some are not. In order to make sure you have a solid foundation on which to grow and expand your own personal empire, you must take the pieces that are your personal responsibility and attend to them. Make sure each step of the way you ground your power and sharpen your empire building skills, okay? You are building something sustainable in your life. Some of the pieces are for you to attend to and some are not. There are things that only you and you alone can do. And these are important things. And they need all of your focus and concentration. I had to read that in different ways. I was guided to do that. Okay? Now, after all of that being done and said, you know, like for the positive thing of Jupiter in retrograde, which is happiness right there, growth and success. After someone with this here King of Swords, after integrity and responsibility and forethought is expected. Some of y'all will be dealing with legal issues here. And with the King of Swords here, I'm going to go ahead and read that advice right there. The King of Swords has gained a position of mastery. He has earned his title through hard work and discipline. It could be a she too, okay? He bears the full brunt of the responsibilities that land on his shoulders. He alone must do what is required in the time and it will take. The king teaches us what it means to what it means to be committed to our ideas and beliefs. He shows us how to master our minds and fulfill our tasks through action. Never underestimate the importance of your role and ideas you live by. Someone needs to learn how to be compassionate and loving here, because I don't see no water card. I only see one water card. Okay? Somebody has to learn how to be compassionate and understanding and loving. That's what water cards represent here. Without any judgment. Now, the Queen. Okay, let me read this here. 5. I need to read the 5 of Pentacles first. I know what I said I was going to do, but this here needs to be done. I need to. Oh, I hope I have enough time. I think I'm just going to read the 5 of Pentacles here. Oh my goodness, I'm running out of time. But it's living out in the code here. And that need to change that instability here. For some reason here, I can't get to it. Oh my goodness. It keeps flipping back and forth. Just do this. Please, please, please. Please, I need to hurry up. Okay. When we are disconnected or out of alignment with the very things we say we won't see it, even if it's right in front of us. The card is warning you that the current point of attraction is being guided by the problem, not the solution. Change your mindset. You will see the beautiful mermaid, and she shall and all she has to offer here. Okay, happiness, abundance here. Okay. See? 10 of Pentacles, money's looking. See, look like I just told you, hard work and everything. Then I just see that that's the outcome. That's a beautiful outcome. Person on your mind, how they're really feeling was hitting here, okay? All right, let me flip this here over here. I can't come to you now because they probably need to do this here. I can't stop thinking about you here, okay? Life without you is hopeless and dark and depressing. I miss your light. Sexual desire here. Okay, this upside down. And it will be no more drummer after this here, okay? Okay, this upside down. I can't promise you anything. So they're coming in with the promises after this here by February 4th, 2025, probably end of February in Pisces seasons. I wish I could understand you probably by then as well here. Why can't I tell you the truth here? Okay, then we have, I don't want to be who I used to be. You deserve better. But they want to be with you. Why can't I move on from you? Because they lust. That love here, destined. The passion I feel is overwhelming. I don't know how to handle this here. That's the person, how they feeling and what's hitting here. And post the outcome that you'll probably communicate. I can't handle your love. And they don't want out. They want to be back with you. What I just say is all too much. Now it's not all too much here, because you have the reconciliation card here. And look at that. Legacy. Creating a legacy here with you. Money is very good here. Oh, yes. It's going to flourish here. Okay. Check out that Chiron in retrograde, baby. All right. Check out my other channel. Don't forget to check the description box below if you'd like to donate. Thank you. My cash app is in there as well. If you want love and money, check out your Venus sign. The Nabolia app is in there if you don't know your Venus sign. All right. Happy holidays. Happy holidays. I'm the guy that Pisces. I came to it, the guy that Pisces 1111. This here is for a collective from October 9th through February 4th, 2025. Happy Halloween. Happy Thanksgiving. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to each and every one of you.